Change agent is a person or an organization that is a catalyst within their own community in terms of bringing about peaceful change through conflict transformation.
We see change agents as both individuals and groups of change agents who come together as organizations. Organizations can also be change agents.
When we are talking about change agents as a catalyst, and you need, first of all, you yourself to be changed.
Myself, I was a victim of the crisis, but after attending a training, I have been changed, and I saw that I have also to do something to contribute to the rebuilding the hope and to bring peace in my country.
I think there were so many things which was going on in my own life which perhaps I couldn't forgive people. But when I went through also the training, I joined CAP program and went through trainings, and I discovered that I need to be changed so that I can also touch the people around me. So, because my son was enrolled in the army at age 11, and after being for 12 years in the army, he has to be demobilized. So he was demobilized in 2006, just before the election in Congo. And actually now I negotiated with my family and I've accepted back my son in the family, which was a bit difficult because being a minor and enrolled in the army, you are considered as an armed robber when you are coming back in the community. But my son has been reintegrated in the family.
And when the post-election crisis hit in Kenya, we were able to come together as CAPI with other NGOs that work with churches like World Vision, World Relief, Alarm, African Leadership and Reconciliation Ministries, to be able to model unity and a peaceful way of doing things together with the churches within Kenya, who are then able to come together and kind of, in a peaceful way, put pressure on the government, on the leadership of the political leadership of Kenya, to be able to begin a dialogue process that was then able to continue to bring about the peaceful coexistence that we were looking for in Kenya.
We are bringing people in a space where they can dialogue among themselves and show that even they are different one another, but they have a lot of similarities.
Do you think that the peace in Burundi will hold, that it will remain peaceful in Burundi?
Of course, after living many years, more than 12 years in war, now you can see that they were ceasefire implementing. There is no armed group. All armed group have been integrated into government and into institutional. And now we are starting to live the peace period in Burundi.
We have partner organizations, change agent partners in North Kivu, specifically in the Masisi territory, who were displaced by war in 2007. They were among more than 40,000 people who were displaced into camps around Goma town in North Kivu. Because they already were transformed, they were keen to continue their peace-building activities even in the camps, and especially in the context of violent conflict, which was happening at that period. We came in to backstop them and support them in that through a series of trainings that were offered to IDPs in the camps. They included alternatives to violence training, conflict transformation training, mediation training, and also trauma healing. And as a result of those trainings, and in partnership with our Masisi peace-building partners, more than 14 camps, 14 peace committees were set up in 4 camps. And these peace committees then played a really a crucial role in providing security and playing a conflict transformation role within the camps, but also in just giving space for the humanitarians to do their work and for humanitarian distributions and relief to take place. Prior to that, there had been a lot of violence that had even prevented food distribution, for example, to take place in the Bulengo camp. And because of the intervention of the peace committees, camp management was able to play its role and provide for the needs of the IDPs. It also built relationship and trust between different ethnic groups living in the camps, which has been now just crucial as they return to their communities of origin and go back with a new understanding of their neighbors, and also equipped as well to play a role as peace builders in their communities as they return.
Why are trauma workshops important?
Trauma workshops are important for a number of reasons. Even with the elections upcoming in Burundi, we've also been accompanying a group that's been doing a lot of trauma healing. People often relive their trauma when the situation in which they lived their trauma repeats. If you experienced violence during elections and it's election time again, then you tend to relive your trauma. This can often be used as a tool for manipulation by certain groups. They play on people's trauma. But also for people to be able to act proactively for positive change, they need to be empowered. They need to be able to get out of their trauma and to be able to start thinking about their community as well. We talk about it a lot in our transformative mediation training as well, about being able to get out of a focus on yourself and your own experiences and your own pain, and being healed and equipped now to be thinking about others and their experience and their pain.